was trained on one man, in imperious form, and the leading marksman in the league. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. I'm very excited to be able to bring you live action from League Two coming up. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Sam Lavelle. So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Keeper was there to meet it. Corner fired in by Royce. Well, that was wasteful. Far too close to the keeper. Well, a goal to update you on. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Harrogate Town. It's now 1-0 with 6 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Able to deal with the threat. And shown the importance of width. Did well to clear it away.
Well, no frills, but it's effective, that's for sure.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Must take the lead here. Oh, it's in! And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And just look at the finish. That's a brilliant piece of skill and vision to chip the goalkeeper from there. What a great goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Green has it. Attacking with vigour. Played into the centre. Still not clear. Oh, defensive resilience there. Committed challenge. This looks interesting. In position. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. And swiftly ending that attack.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
Could pose a threat on the counter. He's in with a chance. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Played over. Not the best clearance. But it just petered out. And nicely over the top. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Just lost the momentum. And Scott to attack. Can he? Oh, what a save to stop that counter-attack in its tracks.
Well, you won't see a better break than that. That was top-quality football.
Unable to keep the ball. That's a certain goal. Real chance. And that wasn't an easy save.
much you can say about that. It's just a breathtaking stop, isn't it?
On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. Well, we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other matches. Alex has the news.
Yep, it's a goal for Barrow. It's now 1-0 with 37 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Well, wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Might be a chance to break. Opportunity it is. Foiled by the post. And it's all rather fizzled out. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage. So they get the second half going here. But he's certainly not alone. Can he do it? And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, there it is. It's a lovely finish. Just the right side of the post. Close, but good enough.
So there we have it. 2-1. Opportunity in the wide area. Tomlinson. It's with echipa+. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have...
Stewart, they could be in here. Well, that was the chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's a waste, really. He's got to hit the target there.
Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Green. A very effective challenge put in. Takes the shot. An incredible block. Well, they've decided to make a change. And over comes the corner. Of a disappointing dead end. Francesco Acerbi. And that's handled without any trouble at all. Jamie Walker, an effective ball win, might be onto something. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
And the substitution will occur now. Jamie Walker. Promising as they look to level it.
It all needs a bit more penetration, really.
And a fine cross. Oh, a brilliant save! Did so well to keep that away from trouble. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. And they'll get ready for the throw-in.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had much less of the ball, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Well, that's right, preserving the lead and doing it really well. Chance to equalise, and it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Now back underway, dead level, 2-2. Diego Lainez. Choupo-Moting. And possession changing hands.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Green. Tension building, still level. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And the counter-attack looks on. Can they turn it into something? Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Oh, it still needs clearing. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
The keeper's very unlucky there. It was such a good initial save, but can't get to the rebound. Well, that reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? And so into the final 5 minutes. Struggling to keep the ball. Green. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. But they took care of the situation defensively. Could be a chance to break. And he's through here. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? The current scoreline, 4-2. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, as I keep saying, if you make forward runs and you look to pass the ball forward, have players who can dribble past defenders, you're always going to carry a threat. And that's what they're doing at the moment. Their forward play was scintillating.
All eyes on one man. What a fabulous start to the season for him. Does he have more? Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And League Two action is what's on the menu coming up live. How do you see this one going?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Duffy. And a tidy challenge. Choupo-Moting. Opportunity. And pushed away. Really fine goalkeeping. Duffy. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, I think we can expect goals if his form is anything to go by.
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Can he find the right pass? It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. John Fleck. Intercepted effortlessly.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Trying his luck. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Marco Reus with a corner. Well, a bit short with the clearance. And really didn't miss by much, did he?
Yeah, on another day, that flies into the back of the net.
And they've created space. Good-looking cross. And it's all rather fizzled out. Now, who can he play it to? Markande. On to Donatian. Sturck. Well, spot on with that challenge. Oh, how about that for a tackle?
Superb defending, wasn't it?
Duffy in possession. Ryan Sturck. Fleck. Can they find a gap in the defence? Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Good visualisation and execution. Well, that has been deemed offside, Stuart.
Well, he took too long to get the pass away. It's as simple as that.
Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? Good-looking move. Can they forge ahead? Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant.
He really did do well there. Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Nicely played. Can he finish? And there it is. The breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, but I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Fleck. Duffy. It's with John Fleck. On the offensive, but quick thinking defensively. Incisive ball, and the chance is on. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Trying to deliver it accurately. A chance then for the respective managers to address their job. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Decent idea. Royce. In position. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Pierce. Sturck. On to Pierce. Duffy. It's with John Fleck. And a lot to like about this attack. Can he convert? And the keeper more than equal to the task. It's a short one. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation.
Oh, he could be in here, Derek.
Chance for Royce. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And what a clinical finish this is. Hit with such power by Marco Reus. Not much chance for the goalkeeper there.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Now I'm hearing that something has happened in one of the other venues. A goal there. Alex Scott with the news.
It's another goal for Bristol Rovers. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing away from that finish. They're back in this now with 61 minutes.
Alex,
played.
apologies, I have to jump in because this could be a chance. Sturck. And in the right position to read it. Marco Reus. Fleck. Well, apologies to our viewers for having to interrupt Alex just then. Just to confirm, the home side have scored, and they're on top currently, 3-1. But it's gone out of play under real duress. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Rice. Well, they're almost inviting them to come at them.
Well, it does make them more compact, but it also allows the opposition to dominate.
Kane Wilson. Choupo-Moting. Oh, genuine chance. And turning the ball away. Goalkeeping excellence there. Royce with others close by. And just wide of the target in the end.
Well, good effort, but I think the goalkeeper did have it covered.
He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Well, the situation has changed in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
It's another goal for Bristol Rovers. They're now behind by 1 with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Cheers, Alex. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Mendes-Lang. That is a magnificent run. Decent position. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Duffy. It's with John Fleck. big moment. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Lainez. Will it be? Oh, that's great defending. Playing it in. Oh, amazing reflex action. I wondered if that header was going to end up being a goal.
He did so well to stop that, didn't he?
And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, what a great display that was. He really did inspire them to victory today. That was a 10 out of 10 performance.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Carabao Cup. It's Shrewsbury Town, and they face Milton Keynes Dons.
Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs, but if they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
The MK Dons starting 11.
Well, they're going to play with a back five and three up front, which means the midfield two will have a lot of work to do. These two will certainly need to be at their best today in what looks like a 5-2-3 formation.
Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Sam Stubbs. Taylor Perry. Decent idea. Well, a touch too heavy there. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Oh, Derek, what a chance this is.
And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Luca Hull. And using the flank. Might be a chance here. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely.
Yeah, great tackle, wasn't it?
Anderson. Impressive build-up. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Royce might go for teamwork. Nicely timed tackle. Taylor Perry. McDermott. On to Perry. Looking for the final pass. What a block! Electing to cross into the centre. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Well, that'll be a corner. A goal here would really change the complexion of this match. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Kane Wilson will sloppy in possession. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, they could break at pace. Marco Reus with a through ball. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Scully. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Taylor Perry. McDermott. He has teammates around him. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Diego Lainez. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Lucas. Decent looking pass. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Oh, there's a chance here.
Oh, the post denied him. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. So a personnel change then. Scully. Sam Lucas with it. Marquis. Oh, really good pass. Now perhaps they can counter from here. And should have been so much more incisive. And showing the importance of width. Anthony Scully. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, no way through there.
Choupo-Moting. And he's through here.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And that's a top-class finish from Royce. Just look at the power in the strike. No chance for the keeper there. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Klukas. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Mendes Lang. Now with Wilson. Choupo-Moting. Can he do it? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Who's going to get on the end of it? Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
"20 minutes to go. He's in with a chance. Oh, it was there for him, but unable to find the target.
Well, he certainly went for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. He should have scored that.
And danger averted. Well read.
Good reading of the game.
Can he find the right pass? Klukas. And it's a quality pass. Can he deliver? In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
No doubt he'll feel hard done by there, because that first save was brilliant. Very unlucky. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Stubbs. Tom Anderson. On to Hoole. Showing a great defensive instinct. Luca Hoole. And a strong tackle. Oh, good vision. Could be. Has got to score. Oh, there it is. It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Klukas. Now with Sang. Lainez. Can he put it in? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, the result was never in doubt, was it? They controlled the game from start to finish, they created numerous chances, and they dictated the tempo. A very comfortable win for them in the end.
The man of the moment. Following a hat-trick, does he have another big performance in it? Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to be able to bring you live action from League Two coming up. It's Milton Keynes Dons, and they take on Accrington Stanley.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
In this match, and look at the celebrations.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished, and that's exactly what happened there.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Heath. Matthews. Rawson. Butterfield. Love. Butterfield. Good tackle. Love. And Walton now.
Concession Walker, please go to the
Choupo-Moting has it.
to meet Nathan. Thank you.
Marco Reus. Oh, it might be. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Butterfield. And space here on the flank. That's a high-quality pass. Moving it forward. Oh, big opportunity. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Nice looking move, this. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Trying to open them up. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. While the movement in the box is equal to it, it's such good timing. What a goal.
So 2-0 now.
Number 9, echipa+meciuri.
Baron Rawson. Donald Love. Matthews. Oh, not hard to read that pass.
Yeah, that was a cheap turnover there.
Adrian. Well, the referee allowed. Well, that wasn't a great challenge. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Tomlinson. On to Wilson. Flowing here. Well, offside, unfortunately. Love. He has teammates around him. But quick thinking defensively. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Let's see if the pass will pay dividends. Rice. A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So underway again here, and it's going to take a colossal effort if they have designs on bouncing back. Well, the situation has changed in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
Yep, it's a goal for Barrow. It was a poor clearance, and then it was far too easy for him after that. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 41 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Oh, they have it again. And he's made headway. Well, he was in. Make no mistake about that.
Yeah, but I think placement would have been a better option, Derek.
Well, he certainly made his mark on the game. And now the manager is making a switch. Fine pass. And he read it really well. Fine save. Royce taking this one. And there it is. The half-time whistle is sounded, no doubt of it. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Did well to win it back.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
Butterfield. Can he find the right pass? And he's broken free. Well, a forceful effort, but it goes down as a missed opportunity.
Well, he strikes it with power, but not with accuracy. I think that's a big miss.
Well, they lost custody of it. Chances on. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Well, this could really help the cause. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Possibilities for them to counter. And danger averted. Well read. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Oh, genuine chance. Well, they've really turned this into a contest. Momentum now with them.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Well, we're into the final half hour. Butterfield. Well, good run and good ball control. Now, will they take advantage from this position? That was a tremendous save after a wonderful free kick. Not a corner here, and that might boost their hopes. Really fine catch by the goalkeeper. Under a bit of pressure too. Kane Wilson. They need to get tighter. Oh, in with a chance! And keeping it out. Seamus Conneely. And options in the centre. Well, thumped clear. Counter-attacking possibilities. Determined to keep moving. Can they do it? Oh, I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Number 11, Nathaniel Mendes-Lane, coming onto the pitch.
Walton.
26, Dan Waters.
Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, can you believe this? Back from the brink and wild celebrations on the touchline.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So back underway. This is extraordinary what we're witnessing here. Wilson. And easily intercepted. Just 10 minutes to go. Not smooth in possession. Five minutes of the 90 still to go. Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. And it's opening up. Oh, good hit, close shave.
Substitution for non.
Well, they've decided to make a change. On the attack in the closing phase. But really sticking to their task defensively. Could pose a threat on the counter. Oh, he's through here. Great movement. Oh, tremendous goal! Finessing it into the back of the net. Take a bow. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, as I keep saying, if you make forward runs and you look to pass the ball forward and have players who can dribble past defenders, you're always going to carry a threat. And that's what they're doing at the moment. Their forward play was scintillating.